Hello chaps, and welcome back to Factorio, the UI world. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our exploration into the UI world, where we in the last episode just got even more up on main train grid up and running, producing a metric ton of plates and washing so much ore. Now we also got this solar power, the power of the sun, up and running, and I want to continue to expand some of this out in today's episode as, look at this. We got 100% of our power at one point from solar in the day, so I think that's kind of cool. Right now we're struggling a bit, but we'll expand it out more later. So, other than that, in today's episode, we will start to grab some ore outposts, getting raw ore into our train system, and hooking that up. Other than that, we'll go and grab some natural oil down here for power, and try to protect our base if things keep attacking us. So hopefully you think that's cool. If you do remember to leave a like and subscribe on the video, and please share it with all your friends as well. The exposure is very much appreciated, and it helps us grow our community. So yeah, let's get on with today's episode. And like I was saying, I think the thing we should start with here at the start is just expanding out our resource gathering. Right now, one of the main things we are missing is just ore getting in. Because after that is running and we have a nice surplus of things, since things are drying up, it'll be much easier to expand out. So what I want to do is hook up iron as the first thing, as we actually have a loop that works at the moment. So raw iron ore patch in will be very good. The way I'm planning on doing it is pretty much hooking it up right here. We'll have a loading one. You line up there. But we need to have a loading going the opposite way as well. I'll hook that up in a second. But we'll have a loading here. Please take the other way. You'll be sorted differently. So we'll have a loading station here. That's going to load ore into the system. More precisely, loading in iron ore. So let's clear this one out of things we don't need. So all things here. Please remove all the trees. Boom. Not too many. They do suck up pollution. And then from here, we'll get belts going in with items. And hooking all of that up. We do have a bit over here. We'll get under and in to a balancer, and then we have this massive patch over here I want to get over and in as well to this area. So firstly, let's just steal a balancer. We did have one already down here. Let's take you. Or you can turn this way instead, and then we'll have one that turns correctly. So as simple as that. Got a brand new little setup. You will be... we actually need two train stations here. Can we hook it up here? We can not use that one, or we can use this one. We'll have two loading stations here. Ooh, getting attacked. Fine. So we'll hook up a second one right here. I think we might be able to use this one. Yes. So we'll shift out the pure and the impure before we send it into our network. Just because then we don't have to sort it anywhere else. And this is way easier to manage. So that is two setups. That is going to do a lot for us. Towards the middle. Let's do a little save of this one. Please save this one. You away. Loading. Because then we know what it does. Don't take the train stop names, just one. You. And now we have two loading. Going each way. So we have some blueprints for that. That will slowly get built by our robots. So while that is going, let's start to get the resources over here. We kind of want something that splits them out. So we'll have, you can be ore. You're all loading. as always one waiting. And over here we'll have our impure ore loading after it gets delivered. Let's also take some miners. Luckily we have quite a bit. Of course not grid aligned at the moment. Oh, we actually might have one that's grid aligned if we go in here. And take the mining. Please copy you. That has been aligned with these. You can see the grid positions here. 24, 18 and 1. Please take a copy of this, place it here. And the reason why I have that is, look, then I can place them around this way. And it's much easier to manage. We might be able to remove this and still have enough coverage. Look at the report's coverage. It's still fine. And it's much easier to actually hook things up. Let's take you first. Let's take you... Let's go up this way. There. There. That's most of it. You'll have a mix. I don't want that. Mix as well. Let's take you away. Oh, there's a small patch right there that's ruining things. And we do need to change this blueprint a small amount to actually get it to work. So, please do this. I'll take you. Blue to that one. It's already up and running. Actually, let's do it just to a tier 1. I would do tier 2. That's fine, we have it anyway. So these ways to do it, in here, upgrades with that one. Boom. All of a sudden, different belts, making it a lot easier to do. And the power is good as well. So let's delete this one. Actually get the correct one down. So now we should be able to say you. And the rest I'll just do by hand. And that one. I think that should be most of what we can get. That is too close. We'll go with this for now. Merging these 4 into belts. Maybe just into 2 belts. So we can take it to the opposite side. I'm not quite sure the throughput here, but it does need to be overly quick. Over here. Merge. Over here. That one. And then we'll jump it over. I'm not gonna split it up just yet into the respective resources. As we might as well just take it over like this. There. Then here we can split it up in case you want to. Taking you. And you're the pure one right here, isn't that correct? Yes, pure ore. I like to split here with the pure. Taking that into here, and the other one can go just a bit down before we go up again to this area up there. So let's take you here, there, and voila. So that is now hooked up correctly. Before we start, I'll just disconnect these two so don't get the system polluted before we're ready for it. The other thing we need to do is hook up this entire patch over here. That will take a while longer for it to be built, but our robots are doing a great job actually building it. And that's why robots are so good when you get to a point where they just do things for you. Do this just to get you to here instead. That means I can remove you, and I can remove this one right in the middle of the patch. And we can cut out just a bit more wood. Then we should be able to take our blueprint that's not been upgraded. Then let's turn it. Well, grid line is not always the easiest to do, but let's do this. Yeah, and a small down here below. You can take it by hand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right here at 6. Oh, because it's a turret. Where do you come from? Yeah, and 6. there. Yeah. Of course, it turned them the wrong way. It happens once in a while. There. There. So I'll just finish connecting all of this up, dragging it back to in here, and hooking it up to this train station. And seeing everything in action. So I'll see you in just a minute. So the entire area has been hooked up. I had to change all the basic drills to the DyWorld ones. That should work now as well. So let's try and hook it up and see if the throughput is good enough with 2 belts. I haven't tested this yet. In here, 2 goes in, splits out the pure ones into the middle. The impure ones, so everything else goes up top and in here. And down here we have the pure going in, then splitting out as well, going back up here. It's a bit of a spaghetti, but that is fine. So let's see it in action. There we are. We got ore flowing for days. We'll need to go and expand out our power soon, as at night it is quite abysmal. Let's just follow this all the way back. I do love watching ore flow. Oh, it looks kind of cool that it has mixed. That is a lot of impure. So hopefully these belts can handle it. Well, each of these can handle 1800, so that's 3.6k per minute. So hopefully that's enough. Go, oh, beautiful ore. It is some of the things I do like watching and seeing if everything's been hooked up correctly. Look at that. Listening into way more belts, but that is exactly what I want, so it doesn't jam. Because if I had 2 belts of impure going into 1, if there's a surplus of that, then it will start to jam, and I don't want that. Let's see. Boom. There goes all the impure. Up to the impure loading. There goes all the pure. And as you can see, there's way more impure, but luckily we have an entire processing plant to take care of this. Evenly splits between storage. That seems to be working. Let's hook up you. Let's see if anything misaligns here. Look at that beautiful amount of resources. Keep flowing, please. So now this is integrated into a train network, and we have an insane amount of ore just ready to be used. And other than our unloading here for this train, we have a loading and unloading. I just think we need a train for it. Unless... yeah, that is just for this one. But let's do this. Let's make a train for you. I'll have to go and grab some trains to do it. So let's take a quick run over there, and then I'll meet you at the train area. So we're at the mall. Just picked up a train and 2 wagons. And for those of you that want to see the mall, you've been asking for a few episodes now, this is what it looks like at the moment. With resources being built. Nothing is being imported yet, but we will very soon. Let's place you down. Let's get these 2. 1, 2. And let's just copy this one to here. And then change you and you. And say you will be loading and unloading. Loading before the other one. Until full. And until empty. Then a bit of fuel for you. I'll just manually fill you with 1000. And then we should be able to just send this on its merry way. Of course, it'll be a while before I can go and pick up ore, but at least now it is working. I also have this little train, or transportation one. Very handy for getting around. So let's just go to... you can go to here. That should be able to take us out. Because I do like traveling by train, so I don't have to run. Just watching us go through the motions. Let's have a quick look here. How are things filling up? That is already 9,000 in storage. Down here we have 3.2. And yeah, our power is probably quite quite starved. Because if you look at this one, I kind of exploded up. Then down a bit again, because not all of it is running. Guessing we have a bit of... oh, look. Oh, this is actually running. That's perfect. How about over here? This is not all running. That seems to be a belt too little, too less. But that's fine for now. So to solve a power issue, at least in the night, I want to go and set up a bit more power. And luckily we have this nice little area here, right in the middle of a forest. It means that's going to suck up most of the pollution. So I kind of want to get that done in today's episode, as power is lacking quite a bit. So I have some natural gas extractors. I just need to go pick up some gas, what do you call it? Gas thingies? Natural gas engines, so we can actually hook it up. So I'll just go grab some of those. Then I'll meet you at the natural gas area. So at the natural gas field, let's set up all the things we need. For now, this will mostly just be used to power our current power needs. So let's just get it somewhat in the middle. I think be somewhat good. Go there and there. And let's just get some pipes. Because we do need to protect this, as when we start to do this, the biters will think that these look quite delicious with all the pollution they're putting out. So yeah, we'll have to protect them a small amount, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, we can go in here. There we are. And is that all? Oh, there's a few more down here. And there. Yeah, that seems like that is all of them. Let's keep that. And hook up the rest of the pipes. You can just go this way. Yeah. And flip you. So that's looking mighty fine. Now I just need to hook up a bit of power. Let's see here, power poles. Boom. There. There. Here. Yeah. And there. Then we need to hook up some gas, natural gas boilers. About 100. I think that might be overkill. Let's go with a bit less than that. 2, 4, 6. And then let's go out. Because there's a lot of trees, and hopefully they'll save us from the biters. Let's do you. You get in the power poles. Do you and you. That should cover everything we need. And then just do this a few times. That's 2, 4, 6, 24. That's 12. 112 megawatts. It's almost nothing. Let's expand this down a bit more. Should we add? We do 9. Let's do 9 instead. If it will allow us to. 1, 2, 3. Then we need you to be right there, I think. And now the power poles are gonna mess up a bit. I don't want them to look messy. It's not that important, but... Oh, it's just because it's too close. Never mind. We can do it like this. So many power poles we can save. And is it somewhere like here maybe? Looks pretty decent. That is 36. Let's just double that a bit. Double down. Hopefully that is enough power for the foreseeable future. So this gives us 9 something now. At max power it gives us 21. So hopefully this gives us quite a bit more. But then again, it is self-regulating. Come on, little robots. Do your thing. There we are. And to safeguard this, we'll need just a few turrets here and there. Probably a cluster of 9 here. Might have to go and get some more. Because I'm quite a bit out of ammo. There we are. And they'll do the same down the other one. To protect it from the evil biters, in case they want to go and have a little snack. There we are. And let's see where they want these. They'll probably come from over here. That makes sense. Let's just do it in this corner. And let's do it here. Then 9 and some walls. If more attacks and we need more protection, then we'll go and hook up a bit more. But for now, I think this is pretty good. So one other thing I want to set up. I want to set up one of you. Add a pump to it. Please tell me I brought a pump. I didn't. Can I make one? No. We'll have to go and grab some of those as well. And get this flowing. The pump is just to increase the throughput a bit into all machines. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means this is the middle one. So let's move you to here instead. And there we are. But for now, we can just hook it up with pipes, and then I'll go grab the pump afterwards. There we are. Yeah, look. Seriously need a pump to push this through. But yeah, things are going. This is going to produce a ton of pollution. Hopefully save this area a small amount, because the biters are getting somewhat aggressive. And then here the trees should help us out quite a bit. Let's remember to place a new. Yeah, that's fine. This should last us a little while. And the most important infrastructure is protected. So now we have a bit more we can do and work with. So let's go down here, because I'll show us a neat little trick we have. Because right now, let's see if I can find it. I can remember where I parked it. Let's just check here. I need to stop this one. Oh, not you. Did I? This one. Let's park right there. Because in theory I can just send this to go and pick me up. Then I can go over here. Oh, wasn't the right one? Also, oh, and look at that! It is picking up the impure ore. Because we have more than 45, that's going to fill up, and that's going to go to unloading. So the base is working. I just want to follow this. Give me a sec. Look at that. Now it's going to go back to the depot, and then it's going to go to the unloading. Absolutely brilliant. That all iron plates and such is completely automated at the moment. And we can request trains to come and pick us up anywhere in the world. And let's take you up here. So that is very, very good. While we travel there, let's have a look at the little train. There we are. That is going to unloading because it is open. So this is pretty much LTN, just with one resource instead of a lot. So look at that. It empties it out incredibly quickly because of the hand stacking size. That goes in, that starts to washing, then we'll go into here, and then from here we'll start to request them out and be used to make more plates. So the system is working. The last thing I want to do is I accidentally placed this wrong a second ago. Let's get you up here instead. That is, I'll place down a second, what's it called, solar farm. Just because solar is incredibly important. Not sure where I'll place it yet. Maybe down here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe right here with a solar farm. There's not really anything we want to pick up here anyway, so let's try this. I'd like to steal you. Thank you. That seems fine. Let's place you right there. Ooh. So the robots will fill this in. That will give us more environmentally friendly power. So this pollution cloud can get cleared up and this will stop happening. Because right now they are a bit aggressive. We have some repairs set up if they get close. But still, they are a bit insane. So I think this is a pretty decent place to end this episode. We've gotten our iron ore outpost up and running. Oh, that's why this is limited. I'll go and fix this. Please upgrade. You. I was like, why wasn't this working? But yeah, we got all of this running. It is now loading ore. We got this one washing into here. That means the train will go and pick this up. There it is, above 45. Request up to 2 trains. One is working as well. Going to deliver that to probably down here. As that will, yeah, that is requesting. So when you come back in the next episode, or when you tune in next time, this will probably have processed all of that ore so far. And we're ready to set up the next things. That being steel, copper, and everything in between. I might go and maybe grab this iron outpost down, copper outpost, just expanding down, grabbing these. So we have copper as well, just to get things going. That's sneaky fellas. But yeah, a ton of maintenance in between episodes. Do comment what you think about that, and do comment what you think about this series so far. If it's cool and you like it, do remember to like and subscribe. If you don't like it, remember to dislike, and share it as well with your friends, so they can laugh at a total noob. Oh well. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I've been Dgray, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.